169 copies.
Wow. Why? Why are they now they're buying it more?
Because I made a post on Reddit. Remember that post, the one that I showed you?
Mm-hmm.
It had 41,000 people like it, and it made it so a lot of people saw it, and 169 of those people bought the game, which is kind of where that it's coming from.
Mm. ¿And still se está vendiendo o ya no?
Yeah, no, it's still happening right now. But yeah, it was a was a nice post, right? Because like all of that came from. Hello, my name is Oscar Gonzalez, but you probably know me as Boone. I have been working on this project, Wally and the Fantastic Predators, for a while, and it's not really easy, I would say. A lot of the times I think about how easy it would be to sort of quit, go on to a different project, and simply just kind of move on. The game doesn't really make a lot of money, and it doesn't have a really good launch. I convince myself sometimes that maybe if I find the right publisher, maybe if I find the right X, maybe if I make the right post, it'll sort of blow up and everything that I've ever wanted will be right. And, I like to think that it's a really good idea and I keep working on it, and then reality brings me back. I realize that, oh, I don't have much money if I keep going this route. So I probably just gotta figure out how to, so usually what I do is I just help out my family's business and do whatever they need me to do. This brings us back to 9 days ago, where I was in my room looking at the ceiling, doing the same old song and dance, where I was self doubting everything that I knew. Why am I doing this? You know, it's something that I've sort of just learned to live with in 7, 8. I've had it for a lot, many years, and it was one of those one of those low moments, right? And my phone starts buzzing. I go grab it, and I see this message from one of the fans who finished Wally. I just felt so relieved seeing him, seeing that message, seeing that reaction, thinking, you know, yeah, maybe I was trying to shoot for the stars, go for 100 million people, but hey, look, I did a good job. He's had a good experience. He'll probably remember this for years to come, hopefully. It's a good game. It's a really, really good game. And I started, getting brightening up, glowing. I felt great. I thanked him, and I thought, man, I should really share it with Reddit. And I'll be honest, a very secretive part of me was thinking, oh man, hopefully, this was like a very kind thing, but part of me's like, please, please, maybe this makes you interested and curious that, our game will have this really great message and, impact with you when you finish it. And I think that would be very, very beautiful. Maybe give it a shot and yeah, so, oh man, please give it a shot. You'll love it. I will do my best to make sure that this is the best game I could possibly make, and you'll see the world's best trailer. They'll have the best gameplay, the best everything. So that's sort of how I went into it. And I'll be honest with you, because good relationships are built on trust, and I think that's the correct thing to do. So that's basically what I did. And I saw so many comments. And the next day I knew I would have to go to work, to my reception job at, my family's business. And oh my gosh, this is like one of those few moments where I need to be on top of it. I need to respond to every single comment that I see here. And I go in and I'm trying to respond to everyone. It's very, very overwhelming how much Reddit, can go in and stuff. And it was really, really nice. And oh my God, one of my favorite comments was, how one person said, hey, the first book that this guy author did wasn't his masterpiece, so don't feel like you have to go all in. And it made me feel really, really nice looking at that comment. I felt so relieved. This little game sparked this whole conversation, and I know that I've been in social media long enough to know that after a while, this will probably fade into the dust, like, any viral thing. It's like, oh, grabs our attention for a bit and then leaves. So I thought it'd be a good idea to, like, do my absolute best to, like, respond to every comment that I could and try to, like, clue him in on who I am, the person that made it, and try to, like, I don't know, just be myself. That's all. I stopped answering comments at 7 a.m. I want to say 6 to 7 a.m. I had to, no, I think it was 6 because I remember I had 1 hour of sleep before I had to, like, go to work on the next day. And I did. I went to work. And that 1 hour of sleep that I had, sorry, I know, I woke up. I remember checking my phone. And I remember seeing, like, a huge amount of, like, sales and wish lists. It was more than I've ever seen before. I can't tell you how happy it made me. I had my brother and my mom. They were getting ready to go to work with me. I go in and show my brother my phone. I hug him. I want my mom to, and mom comes in too. And we just kind of, like, stay there for a minute. It was the best hug I've ever had. I then go to a couch, and after that hug, I recorded myself. Here's what I said after that hug. Thank you very much. Sorry. Thank you very much for going to the Steam page and taking a copy of Wally. I really, really appreciate it. Sorry, I just got up in the morning. I was answering. I was. I made a post on Reddit from. Okay, so I made a post on Reddit about my game, Wally and the Fantastic Predators, and the game ended up getting really huge on the subreddit, and I really appreciate it, but I never expected that it would do so well that it would make like $2,000, which is sort of what I've made in like a year. Like, that's how much it made in like a year and a half ish. Actually, it's not so great because but it made that in one night, and I I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it because I am so thankful for every single one of you that went into the store page and said, hey, this looks, not terrible. I'll give it a shot. Like, thank you very freaking much for that. I really, really appreciate you. And, honestly, if you like it, just let me know. If you're not, refund it. It's all good. Like, I just really want to make the best possible game. That's all I've ever wanted to do. Since the very freaking beginning, I've just wanted to make you the best possible game. And I am so, I am just, thank you for the opportunity for letting me give that to you. That's really all. Thank you very much. And thank you for buying Wally and the Fantastic Predators. I will continue to make beautiful, gorgeous games for you since the end. And thank you very much. Thank you very much. I will keep up the good work. I really want my dad to be proud of me. I remember being so excited right here where I told him, hey, Dad, come here, check out the computer. There's a, let me show you. Like, when Wally came out, it made like $300, which is like, I don't know, 16 sales or 24, I don't remember. And then it's like, but tonight, but that day it made like 2,500 one night. Look at that. And just for a very, very faint second, he puts his thumb and his pointer finger to his mask. He adjusts it, and I would love to believe that he started tearing up. Maybe he was just trying to adjust his mask and I shouldn't think nothing of it, but I like to believe that this is the first time in his life where he's like, okay, maybe it can work, you know? God. I don't think I'll ever be able to like get his approval. I who knows? Maybe I'm chasing some impossible dream. It's so weird for me knowing that like even at I'm almost 27, I still desperately need his approval. Jeez. Well, there you have it. In other news, broken human makes game for other humans, What else is new? Well, thank you very much. Honestly, he thank you for checking this out, and honestly, thank you very much for taking the time to go to the store page, maybe like checking it out, buying it or wishlisting it. Thank you very much for everything. I really, really appreciate everything that you've done for me, and love to stay in contact with you if you'd like. Have a wonderful day.